how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exilestate Comics. I'm Justin, doing a haul for new books I picked up on August 30th. It was, let me preference this haul by saying, it was the 5th new comic book day of the month, so it was a bit of a lighter month. Especially, like, DC only had 6 or 7 books total that came out, and most of them are annuals, so, you know, there wasn't a lot to get there. Marvel still had a ton, but it was a lot of books that nobody buys, or very few people buy. So, of course, we had the end of something, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I also picked up a few back issues and things like that just to kind of fill in some stuff, so we'll go over that. If your first time here, though, what we're going to be doing, we'll go over the new books I picked up this week, and then, boom, we'll jump over and look at the comments from last week, so make sure you leave a comment this week. We'll go over it next week. It's super easy. That's how easy that is. Things of that sort. Okay, first off, so a couple little plugs here, though. On Thursday nights, everybody, we've moved to Thursday nights. So Thursday nights over on JLS Comics, we have Thursdays ComiConversation. Adding a couple little new format things in there, new talking points, especially since we're right after New Comic Book Day. So it's a lot of fun. Everybody check that out. Link in the description below. Also, check out comicbook.com. We're changing themes very soon. New stuff going up over there all the time. Great articles. If you're looking to be a writer, if you want to write reviews of books, if you've got things that are going on in the comic book industry or movies and TVs, things like that, you want to talk about, you want to write about, let me know. We're looking for writers. And then, of course, also check out Strictly Comics. Great auctions always going up on his channel, as well as, you know, hauls and things like that, of course. But, like, every other Sunday, the man over there, Edwin, is throwing up these awesome live auctions and starting books out like at good prices. Super good prices. I don't know if he had anything in that last auction that didn't sell. Like, it was good. I got a couple things, so we're waiting on those to come in the mail. And of course, check out our buddies over at ComicFrontline. They've always got great stuff going on over there. JLS Comics and myself were on their Star Trek show like 2 weeks ago now, and then I was on a Defenders show they had over there. But they have a great live show every Tuesday night. Now I don't have to miss the beginning of their live show, so that's Tuesday night starting at about 9:30. I want to say 9:30, 10, somewhere in there. So check them out. Links in the description below for everything I've talked about. Let's get into the books that I picked up this week. Okay. So first off was issue 2 of a book. New, just started. But the first issue, I made a complaint about they didn't have a variant cover for this character. And then, of course, issue 2, boom, they do. So I got Robotech issue number 2, and this is cover B. Yeah, cover B. This is the Lisa Hayes variant. So, I was pumped to get that. I like Lisa Hayes. She was, that series, man, I've watched it so many times. But back when I was younger, she, became my favorite character. I don't know. Min-May annoyed me, but Lisa Hayes was where I was at. Dumbass Rick. Alright. Next up from... I didn't show you anything in Robotech. Let's show you some Robotech. Because Robotech. Yeah. We got Roy. I'm sure that's still Roy. He hasn't died yet. We got the Zentradi. General Global. It's up there at the top on the phone. This is great, man. Oh, this is a good book. It's nostalgia. It's complete and utter nostalgia. Because it feels like they're just going over issues. Or not issues, but episodes. Because there's so many things. I mean, they're telling that story. So, a lot of it's similar. You know what I'm saying? Good book, though. I'm having fun with it. Alright, next up, from Joe Benitez. Where is his company is called? Benitez Productions. Yeah, sorry. This is the Clockwork Assassin Lady Mechanica number 2. Or Lady Mechanica, the Clockwork Assassin number 2. However you want to put it, it's number 2. And of course, this is... What did I get? I got cover A. No. B. It's number... So it's issue 13. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, is that how they're doing it? Alright, the barcode, people. If you haven't figured out how to read your comics and variants and things like that, the barcode The first number is the issue number. The second number is the print. No, the second number is the variant. And the third is the print. I don't know. Flip-flop the last two numbers. I don't remember which one is which. But this one's the 1311, even though it's a cover B. So I'm super confused about this. But does that mean that this is actually the 13th issue of Lady Mechanica? Or is this some kind of weird messed up error? Crap, now we got to figure that out. Alright, well, we've got something to look up later. But just a good, solid, good-looking book here. A good, solid, good-looking book. Whatever. It's a good book, man. It's like steampunk type stuff. So, if you're into that kind of feel and that kind of world, this is definitely a good book to kind of jump into. The art is awesome. If you just like art, Lady Mechanica is a great one to go. Especially because of the time period and things like that. The architecture and just like all the mechanical stuff. Like, solid book. Solid book. Okay. Next up, what else? Saga. It's Saga. We had to get Saga, right? We're staying with it to issue 50. 46 is what we're on right now. I've said this before. I tried to stop at 40. And then 41 was the issue that was like 25 cents or something like that? I don't know. Alright, there's some stuff in here we don't need to see. Yeah. What is going on? I'm going to try to... Here. Art. Saga. It's good. Fiona Staples. Brian K. Vaughan. Everybody knows about Saga. Okay. Moving right along. I think this is the only DC book I picked up this week. Yeah. One DC book. I wasn't going to get any of them. But the manager at my shop, this was his recommended book of the week. So... Red Hood and the Outlaws, Annual #1. Which I'm a Red Hood and the Outlaws fan anyway, so this book was kind of on my radar. If there was one of the DC books that came out this week, this was probably going to be the one I got anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but originally it wasn't on my little list. Yeah, my little list only had like 5 books on it. Yeah. So, this is an extra. Those 3, no. Yeah, those. Alright. Whatever. Freaking out here. So I don't know what's happening. And if meet the newest outlaw, Nightwing. Okay. Would them be like Bat Brothers? You'd just be like, we're the Bat Brothers. Team up extreme. Bat Brothers. No? No? Okay. We don't have to call them that. It's not over, but it's over. How did you feel about the ending of Secret Empire #10? I don't know, man. This cover A? Yeah. Alright, see, this one works, right? It's 10. So we got 10. It's the first print and the first cover. So we got 10-1-1. So that works. I understand that. It's a $5 book. So that... Oh. Anybody got any ideas about that Lady Mechanica? No. Oh, man. I got to figure that out. That's bothering me. Alright, so that's awesome. We got a cover. We got a cover. Never guess. Oh, yeah. Here it was. The reveal! Captain Angry. I mean, yes, we saw this happening. We know what's going on. So we still have Secret Empire Omega. It's like next week or the week after. I don't know. So we're still not completely finished. But I know a lot of people have been like, well, what was the point? I don't know yet. I don't know what the point was yet. That was a loud... What was that? I don't know what that was. Okay. Keep on trucking on. The last new book I picked up this week is Thanos, issue #10. Last issue was pretty solid. Thanos, like, you know, in an effort to seek more power, went to where all these like old gods have basically like went to die and like give up their powers and stuff like that. but he was going to have to like join with them basically in this wall to ask for power or something. So we kind of pick up there in this book, and this cover's solid. It's a good solid cover here. Basically Thanos leading the Avengers, the all new Avengers, the Uncanny, not the Uncanny Avengers. Oh no, was that what's his name, dude? Was that Inhuman? Please don't be this Inhuman that I hate. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna. We do a lot of jumping in this, right? I'm trying to show you something, but it's just a weird book. Alright, so there's Thanos, like, trapped in the wall here, in the center. But he's not, like, trapped, because he, like, went there on purpose. Intentionally. Here's a really, really cool shot. I haven't read this yet, so I don't know why Thanos is leading the Avengers. I would assume that this is something to do with him being trapped in that wall, like he's going through some kind of like dream or something. So that would be really, really nuts if Thanos, like his deepest, darkest desire was to like be an Avenger. He's like, I just want to be an Avenger, guys. Come on, guys, let me play. Okay, so alright, a book I didn't pick up like last week or the week before for reasons. Like, I think I said it, like, it just didn't speak to me. And then I heard people talk about it, and I was like, crap, I need to get it. And that is Batman the Shadow, issue number 5. There's only one more issue, so it's all good. The interior art in this thing looks great, too. I mean, come on, give me a double page. Give me, no double page? Oh, alright, here's some cool stuff. With capes and scarves. Capes and scarves! And it's a good looking book, everybody. If you're not picking this one up, I would if you haven't started picking this one up, I would recommend this one in trade. The story's pretty solid. It's better than it's pretty solid. It's a good story, but it's also like the art's really solid. So it's a good Batman story. Okay, and then another book. I ordered this one because my shop didn't have it, right? And I wanted it mainly just for the cover artist, because cover A was done by Walt Simonson, who of course does like Thor, who did Thor back in the day and stuff like that. So I was like, cool, I want to check this out. I didn't realize it was a $6 book. This is Hercules, Wrath of the Heavens, from Titan Comics. Don't know anything about this one, but it's like sci-fi Hercules in space. Hercules in space. I don't know. And Hercules is all tatted up. Hercatat. And it looks like he's like wearing like Ares armor, if that's him. I don't know. Maybe that is Ares. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that is Herc. Nope, that's Hercules wearing like, I mean, it looks like Ares type armor just because of the helmet to me. But it I don't know. We got like sci-fi elements. We got like future dystopian world elements. Like, I don't know if they're going to other planets or if this is Earth. Like I said, I haven't read it yet. But it looks pretty nuts, man. It looks pretty nuts. So definitely want to check it out. Especially, like I said, because Walt Simonson did the cover with his dinosaur signature down here. My shop owner actually pointed that out to me. He's like, yeah, it's a brontosaurus. I was like, holy crap, it is. Never really realized it. It totally is. He draws a brontosaurus for his signature. That's awesome. Okay, so last week I picked up Royals number 6 and I actually enjoyed it. You know, I was kind of reaching for a book like Al Ewing's run or The Run on Ultimates had come to an end with Ultimates 2-100. So I jumped back into Royals, and so because of that, I went ahead and I picked up issue number 5 and issue number 6. 4. We're going backwards. 4 and 5. I picked up 4 and 5. I don't know. I need a Marvel Cosmic book to read every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? And now this is like the only one, right? What other Marvel Cosmic book is going on right now? Like dealing with, we're in space. I'll show you something in this one. Big ol' Ronin. Big ol' Ronin. Alright. Okay, so that's all the books I picked up this week. Let's jump over and go through the comments. Like I said, make sure you leave a comment this week, and I'll go over it next week. Also, next week I will be announcing this like giveaway thing that I'm doing, right? I've been trying to figure out like timing with it and how it's going to work, but basically it'll revolve around you leaving comments, so be ready. It's going to be super hard to get free books. Alright, so comments from last week's haul. Here we go. First off, we're going to go with X-Man25. Hey, what's going on, man? He said, I'm really glad I watched the video on Thursday. You mentioned Batman and Shadow number 5. Yeah. It made me realize I didn't put it on my book list, so I went out for dinner at Hooters and after went across to the comic book store right down the street and bought Man and Shadow number 5. Bought it. Yes. There, and that led to one of my surprise buys for the week. I was able to buy Zombie Tramp number 38. Who does that? I know what you're talking about. He said that book is difficult for me to find in the wild. The other surprise buy for me this week was Danger Doll Squad number 0. That book came out on August 9th, and none of my stores had it at the time. This week, to my surprise, the main store had it on a rotating comic rack that is dedicated to smaller independent comic companies. I did mention you in my haul this week. Also, thanks so much, X-Man25A. I really appreciate that. That's cool that you were able to find those books too, man. Like, hunting books in the wild, it's a crapshoot. You never know when you walk into a shop what you might be able to find and what they're just not going to have. I think the hard one to find right now is that Totally Awesome Hulk number 22. My shop, like, I remember that day when it came out. I, was like, man, I might pick that up. And I went, and they had 0 on the rack. I saw 1 behind the counter, but I wasn't even gonna add. I didn't care. I was like, that's cool with me. I don't care. All right, next up, Holger Peterson. What's going on, our buddy in Germany, Holger? Holger said, Justin, what's up, man? Again, great haul video, man. Sweet, man. Said my top 5 from last week's comics were Weapon X number 7. Secret Empire number 9, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps 27, Harley Quinn 26, and Exo Man of War number 6. I've heard some good things about Exo Man of War. I only picked up the first issue of this relaunch, but the art looked great, and I've seen art for number 6, and it looks great, so I kind of want to jump back in Exo Man of War. He said, also, I've read Edge of Venomverse number 5, the most disgusting comic book since Edge of Venomverse number 4 from... Oh, the most disgusting comic book since Edge of Spider-Verse number 4 in 2014. Could there be a coincidence? Maybe. I don't know. Must be both books were written by Clay McLeod Chapman. I don't know exactly who is, but at any rate, it's crazy stuff. Nice. Well, I have Edge of Spider-Verse number 4. Was that... I'm trying to remember. That wasn't Noir, wasn't Spider-Gwen. That was... I can't remember. Was that the... Oh! Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that one. Okay. I'm with you. If that's anything like that Edge of Spider-Verse, that was messed up. That Edge of Spider-Verse was really creepy. Like, that was the version of Spider-Man you didn't want to get. Alright. Thanks, Holger. We really, really appreciate your comment there. Next up, we got Rochelle? I don't know how to say your name. Could be nice if you wrote the description of what you reviewed in the video. I didn't review anything. If I review stuff, I will. I didn't review anything. Or I guess I could put what books I picked up this week, but then there's no surprise. There's no surprise. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Next up, Strictly Comics. What's going on? Edwin said, thanks for the plug. Good video. Make sure you keep Adam up to speed with that Cable. I did, man. Cable issue number 4. The review is up. So, in that one I did put in the description it was Cable. So, I don't know, man. We're going. I guess issue number 5, right? Where did I put Cable? Put it somewhere. Whatever. Issue number 5 should be, I would think, our conclusion to the storyline in Cable. So, it's been fun. It's been fun. Kinda. I'm ready for it to end. The big conclusion with the Time Sword. I mean, let's do it. Okay. Next up, we got comics and stuff. What's going on, Jose? How's it going, man? He said McGregor. Yeah. He also said great haul vid and might have to pick up that Generations book. Digging it. Dude, you totally should. I like the Thor Generations book. Some people kind of bashed it, but man, it's a Thor book. And we got a cool version of Apocalypse, so it's all good. Yeah, man, I watched that fight. It went longer than I thought it was going to, for sure. Maybe it didn't have the outcome I wanted, but it had the outcome that was more than likely going to happen. So I think it was a good showing by both guys. And they obviously were completely happy with the outcome. You know, like they were both pretty happy with their paychecks. So, and they did a great job promoting that because they made a lot of people watch boxing that night that would rarely have ever cared about boxing before. So, good job on them. Okay, next up we got Gomez, Comic Collector. What's going on, Gomez? He says, Justin, great haul. I'm curious if Nightwing New Order will be good. Ooh. You got to grab Generations Wolverine. I'm going to. Great comic. Nice Kirby Thor Generations book. Yeah, dude, I like that cover. Thank you for the sub shout out. No problem, man. No problem now. Yeah. You got your contest going on, right? I think Gomez has a video contest going on. So everybody go check out Gomez Comic Collector. And make sure you check out his contest going on because you never know what's going on. Alright, next up, we got Joe Hollingsworth. What's going on, Joe? Across the pond, brother. I said another great week. Another great haul. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. He said, this week I picked up Spectacular Spider-Man. And I was going to pick up X-Men Go on Blue Trade, but after what you said about them, I'm not sure whether to bother. Which of the two would you recommend? I was thinking Blue, as it kind of looks like Bendis All New run from a few years back. What do you think? Thanks. I'm off for a lovely cup of tea. Nice, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Blue versus Gold. Depends on the characters you like. If you liked Bendis's All New time-swapped X-Men, then maybe that's the book for you. I think the more solid story has come in the last few issues of X-Men Gold. They're kind of getting, like, that book is actually getting better now. So, if I was going to jump on one of the books right now, it would be Gold. And for that fact, I guess I would go back and get the Trade of Gold. But, I say that, and like I've got the first like 2 arcs of Blue, so let's see. You can't really go wrong with either. You might want to check out like halfpricetrades.com. You might be able to get them cheaper there. Maybe get both for the price of one. So hope you enjoy your tea there, Joe. Appreciate it though, man. Thanks so much for commenting, dude. What else did you say? Spectacular Spider-Man. I picked up that first issue. And it was I just didn't dig it. Am I thinking about the right? No, I'm not thinking about. Yeah, Spectacular Spider-Man. That was the one by Bagley, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm the only Spider-Man book I'm picking up is Renew Your Vows, and I really think that I don't know. Like issue 10 just came out, right? Like last week, I think it was. So I don't know. That may be the last one. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just not. A lot of I need to hear from people about like what's good going on because I haven't heard anything good about Amazing lately. I don't know. Oh, also Joe, Astonishing X-Men just started. That one's pretty solid, so you can check that out. It's only up to issue 2. Next up, we got the comic book villain. What's going on, villain? Said, great haul as always, Justin. Thanks, man. He said, what? I picked up 26 books, but only one new title this week called Hi-Fi Fight Club. I saw a lot of people pick that up. It's written by Carly Ustin, from Boom Studios. I picked up the B cover. It's a homage to the Empire Records movie poster that was pretty cool. Empire Records, man. I remember that movie. Liv Tyler, when she started, Renee Zellweger had a whole bunch of people in that movie. So yeah, good movie. Well, the books I'm looking forward to reading this week are Plastic number 5, Redneck 5, Z Nation number 5, and you had a lot of books start at the same time. Action Comics 986. Yeah, Action was sweet. Detective 963. That was good. Cable number 4. It was Cable number 4. Sisters of Sorrow number 2. Flash 29. Weapon X7. Alright, we got a lot of love for Weapon X7 here. Joe, maybe you want to pick up Weapon X. Everybody let Joe know. I've heard good things about Weapon X. I think Mike Spidersley likes Weapon X. So, and The Howling Revenge of Werewolf Queen number 2. That's a serious title there. That's a Howling Revenge of the Werewolf Queen. That's a serious title. Well, Justin, my friend, until next week, later, the comic book villain. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it so much. And lastly, we have Level Up Gaming and Family. What's going on? Said, what up? Or, hey, bro, what's up? Chilling, man, talking about comics. Okay, so you've made it this far. You've done a great job. Well deserved. What we're going to do here is not a whole lot. We're going to let you go. We've been running this thing for a while. But be sure to check out Sunday Morning Comics every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. This week we got a stack of books to pick up. We got some DC, we got some Marvel. There's also a Pop. And we've got some fun topics to talk about. So definitely come around for that. Like I said, every Sunday morning, 10 a.m., Sunday Morning Comics. It's awesome. So, alright everybody, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, do that kind of fun stuff. Make sure that you check us out. So we'll have more reviews coming up. I think this week we're going to be doing a retro review because there's not a ton that came out new this week, and I'm not going to talk about Secret Empire. We all know what happened. It's okay. It's okay. Alright everybody, thanks so much for watching, and I will be back later with some more stuff. Have a good one.